we're changing lives through education at Billiart Schools. Please welcome Lannie Davis-Frecker, and we also have Evan Young Jr. joining us this morning. They're both here today, and I thank you guys for coming in, first of all.
Thank you.
Being the CEO of this incredible company, can you just delve in, for those who don't know about the school and what you do? I'd love to get into that first.
So Billiart Schools is a network of schools that are completely dedicated to students with special learning needs. 70 years ago, the Sisters of Notre Dame answered a call, and it was to educate the students that were not in typical schools. And they were approached by a group of parents that wanted their kids included in Catholic education, and the sisters said yes. And I'm proud that 70 years later, we have the same beautiful mission. We're doing the same work, and actually expanding the mission with 4 schools now in Northeast Ohio.
Now we're looking at some amazing smiles right now, smiles on children who you are giving them that smile. You're giving them a place where they feel they can be themselves and be vulnerable and learn. And that is just so beautiful to see. And I know when we're talking about this, then Evan, your son, Mason, how did you get him involved? I'd just love to get a little bit of background about his story.
Yeah, sure. So, Mason, we had him in kindergarten in a mainstream school. And we realized that there were some differences there between how he interacted with some of the students and even the teachers. We got him assessed, and we quickly realized he was on the spectrum. And so we knew we had to put him in a school that could cater to his needs. And Billiart just kept coming up, right, as the best school to cater to those needs. And so we did a little research, and then we were able to connect with Billiart Lyndhurst. And there was a wait list, but we got lucky, and we were able to get him assessed and accepted into the school. And so the difference has just been night and day for us. Right?
I was going to ask you, how have you seen him transform?
Yeah, his growth academically, his growth socially, his communication skills, just the way he interacts. He's a happy kid in general, but this has really taken him to a whole new level. And so the school certainly has everything you need to cater to kids with disabilities or kids like Mason. And we've seen it firsthand. We've witnessed this growth just right in front of our eyes.
And Lannie, for those who might be watching right now and they think, this would be good for my child, what are the unique aspects of it that make it different than a traditional school?
Yeah, we always say, when you know one child on the spectrum, you know one child on the spectrum. But typically kind of our student profile is about 70% of our students have autism, and the other 30% really struggle with some other neurological disability. Our students really struggle in either a social area, an academic area. There's so much comorbidity, so sometimes there is a dual diagnosis. But really when they come to JB, they receive kind of that whole child approach to education. They have really small class sizes. We're a 6-to-1 ratio in kindergarten through 2nd grade, 3rd through 8th grade, it's an 8-to-1 ratio. And so really it's a really unique place that surrounds the children with services. So we have occupational therapy, a board certified behavior analyst, we have speech language pathologists, we have a registered behavior technician, we have art therapy, music therapy, all to really nurture the child's whole self.
And then there's how many locations throughout
There's
Northeast
4.
Ohio?
Almost 4.
Almost 4.
We're working on the 4th.
Enrollment, how does that work if someone wants to enroll, say, the upcoming school year then?
Yeah, so there is, the whole reason we expanded was because the demand was there and the need was there. So we're working on our Brecksville location. Brecksville is just a fantastic community and has welcomed us with open arms. And really there's so many ways to engage with the school. There's open houses to attend. You can call. You can go on our website, our YouTube channel, and really we would welcome you to the school.
I love it. So we also have a list here, as you can see, of different dates that you can go and learn more about each of these locations, correct? And then also you can call the number at the bottom of your screen. You can go to the website, juliebilliartschool.org. And I love that you are creating, and as you know, children may feel different, but it's what makes them beautiful, it's what makes them special, it's what makes them shine, and you're bringing, as we've just heard, you're bringing that out of them.
And I think if you visited, you would see a very joyful environment with teachers that respond with love.
Lannie, Evan, Thank you. I know that you would probably highly recommend this to anyone who's
Absolutely,
considering.
without a doubt. And you know, when we look at Mason every day, we see the joy. He just loves going to school. It's an environment where he's accepted.
That's
It's an
incredible.
environment where he can thrive. So I can't say enough about the school. It's just
Thank you both
wonderful.
for taking time every day to share this with our audience, because I know there are a lot of people who might not have known about it.
Yes.
And so now you do, and now you can make those differences in lives of our little youth that are really deserve it, right? Thank you
Absolutely.
both so much for
Thank
coming
you,
in
Thank you
today.
so much. We
Thank you.
appreciate